Hi guys in YouTube land. I am coming to you with an exciting video. This week was the week that a lot of us found out that American Girl was doing an anniversary doll, and the doll ended up being dolls. They brought back a lot of the original, quote unquote, a lot of the original American Girl dolls from the first collection. So a lot of those dolls were Molly, Samantha, Kirsten, Addie, Josefina, and Felicity. So I was really excited because, of course, as you guys know, I'm a collector, and I started collecting American Girl early on, but I didn't really know about the white body dolls until later in life. And you can see that I have my white body Molly fully exposed with her white cloth body and all her Pleasant Company features. You guys already know from my past videos that Pleasant Company dolls have very deep grooves in their fingers. And so not only do the original Pleasant Company dolls, Kirsten, Molly, and Samantha, have the white body, but even their head molds are very unique and their wig caps are very unique. So you guys already know that my Molly has very nice hair. She has these short hairs on the side of her wig. My Molly's eyes have also been replaced, so she doesn't have the Pleasant Company eyes that she once had when she was original. And I also have my last Mattel Molly that I bought right before they retired Molly. And so she fortunately comes with all her accessories, including her glasses and her case, but she is just dressed up for Easter. So I'm about to change her, as you guys know. And then I have my other Molly, who is a 1990 something Molly. You can tell because of her cloth body and because of the thickness of her body. She's a thicker doll. She ended up getting a new head. So what American Girl does is they usually try to pick out heads from the hospital to match the bodies. So she does have a wider head to match her wide body. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to change my dolls up since it is almost summer, but I'm also changing my dolls into some of their original outfits as well. Like the white body Molly will have an original outfit because I do plan on getting the 35th anniversary Molly. I'm just not sure when. I've already purchased the Kirsten and the Samantha 35th anniversary dolls, so I'll be doing a video on that. This Molly obviously has her meet outfit because she was the last doll that I bought, so before it retired, or before she retired. So I'm going to just change up my dolls because I can, and because I'll have an original Molly with the original braids, and I'm always going to plan on keeping the 35th Molly in her original braids. So therefore, I didn't feel a need to keep my last Molly doll that I purchased in her original braids because, again, one thing I love about the Molly doll, I love the fullness of the wigs. I love that some of their wigs are crimpy and curly, but not curly, but that it crimps really well. Some people even call that kinky. Like, I guess they say that hair is kind of kinky. But I always think that full, thick hair with crimps and waves in it actually looks a lot prettier to me than just dolls with just straight hair. So even with this Molly, even with her hair not really having any kink or crimps in it, it still has a little bit of a wave to it, so it's not flat or limp. It actually looks like it still has a little bit of life to it. And if I turn her over, you can even see the back of her wig and how long her hair is. I've never really seen Molly with such long hair. Her hair is so long. And again, she's a white body, so you can see that even the neck strings on a white body are very, very long. Look how long those strings are, and very flat. But again, the original dolls, their wigs were in really good condition. And they were really, really brown, like a light color brown. So you won't see that with the 35th anniversary dolls. So even though those dolls are meant to resemble the Pleasant Company dolls, at least their books are, but the doll itself, the doll is not going to have the original white body. It's not going to have the deep grooves in the limbs. So I guarantee you guys who are doll collectors, in 35 more years, you're definitely going to see counterfeit Pleasant Company dolls on the market as you do now. You're definitely going to see a lot of people try to get away with selling you a 35th anniversary doll, either claiming that they have white bodies, but we know that that's not true. So for those of us who have been collecting for a long time, you know that the original Pleasant Company dolls had a white body. At least the first three did, Kirsten, Molly, and Samantha. By the time Felicity came around, they had changed the bodies to a beige body, such as this one that is on this Molly. And they also made sure to make them a little thicker in the waist, and they also made these dolls taller. So over the years, these dolls have shrunk a little bit in the waist and in height. So that's one thing that I know for sure you guys have noticed with the 35th anniversary dolls, that they're not going to exactly resemble the Pleasant Company white body dolls, at least the Kirsten, Molly, and Samantha dolls. So I wanted to give you an idea of what the white body Molly doll actually looked like in her white body, because most of the time it's covered up. So I did want to make sure that you guys saw it. In some of the catalogs, you'll also notice the glasses. There's a little bit of a difference in the way that the glasses were made over the years. So even by the time Felicity came out, they were still going between these type of glasses. And this is the same catalog. They also have a newer Molly, and the newer Molly, back during this time when Felicity came out, they were starting to make her glasses with like a little bump in the middle, so it wasn't a perfect arch. So you can see that even in the catalogs, they went back and forth between using the Mollys that had the glasses with the perfect arch in the middle, and the Mollys that didn't have the perfect arch in the middle. So you can see the variations between the dolls that they used throughout the catalogs. And so even with the newer Mollys, they started featuring the Molly dolls without glasses, or they would be holding their glasses. So at times they would be featured in outfits without their glasses. And so that actually helped me a lot, because with my two older Mollys, these two, I don't have their glasses. But for this Molly, she has her glasses. So it's really nice when you do have a Molly who doesn't have their glasses, who's missing their glasses. You can still go back and look throughout the catalogs and see that Molly wasn't always wearing her glasses. Like even with her pajamas right here, you can feature Molly without her glasses because she wouldn't sleep with her glasses on her face. So that's what I have for Molly in the catalogs. And then of course you can see the originals here. So even when you look at the 35th anniversary dolls that are being sold, they're not going to look like the originals. This is just a tribute to the originals. So you're definitely going to see a lot of discrepancies in the original dolls versus the 35th anniversary dolls, like their faces being wider, Addie's lips being lighter. Kirsten is a little bit wider, her face is a little bit wider, and you're going to see a discrepancy in Molly's glasses over the years, as well as the wideness of her face and body. All right, guys, well, that's all I have for right now. Stay tuned for part 2 when I actually change my dolls into what they're wearing for the summer. All right, talk to you later.